The less I have to interact with people, the better. That's not even like me just being incredibly insular and not liking to deal with other people. It's like, it's just easier. Hi? Hi. Hades, yo? Yeah, it's supposed to come out like 1.0 in the next couple of weeks, so I figure I might as well take a look at it now. I already played some of, what do you call it, Rogue Legacy, and that was kicking my shit, so there's that. They said that it's like October estimate time, so.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
This is untrue.
The inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Why is Hades always depicted as an asshole in all of his fiction? He's like arguably one of the nicest Greek gods. The worst thing that he did was kidnap a woman. And arguably back then that wasn't as bad because he at least asked permission to marry her. But admittedly, he did not ask the mother permission. He asked Zeus, which is kind of fucked up. But like, Hades' whole shtick is like, he doesn't fuck anybody except his wife and like some people before he got married. And then like when Orpheus goes down to try and we just have an attack right from the beginning. When Orpheus goes down to try and be like, hey, can you give me my wife back? I'll play some music and show you how like heart-wrenching this is that she's gone. He's like, well, I'm pretty moved by that. That seems fine. I'll give you her back. And then Persephone shows up and is like, fuck no. If I'm stuck down here, she's stuck down here. It's like, if anything, his wife was more horrible than him, and that was because she was just aggressively upset about being stuck down there. Which you can't even really fault her for.
So apparently, Salt Lake City police shot a 13-year-old white kid after his mom called for medical help. Her son was autistic and was having an episode.
Yeah, no, it's just becoming just shoot everybody at this point.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Okay. Oh, we have a ranged attack. Didn't know that, but now we're out of it, that's for sure. Or it's over there now? How do we... Wait, no, that's not the thing. What is that? How do I achieve this? Okay, you're obviously a tutorial boss, so I'm not too concerned about you. Oh, there's more of you. I gotta say, I'm digging the aesthetic. Typographical error. I'll show you a typographical error.
A guy, a friend of mine, stayed at a Airbnb.
Oh, it just sucked into our body. Okay.
A friend of mine stayed at an Airbnb, and they were like, yeah, there's nothing wrong here, and the bedbug infestation was so bad that you could see them on the walls.
I have
want my
nothing
fucking money back.
against Airbnb as a concept, but I have the same problems with Airbnb that I have with Uber. And taxis. I get that taxis are more official, quote unquote. I don't fucking trust them. I at least somewhat trust hotels, but even then, I don't really trust hotels. Like, I don't really want to stay in one.
I don't blame you. Like, I like hotels for the fact that it's like
Motels
I don't
are
have the...
worse.
Never stay in a motel. Ever. I'm gonna be fair, the only, like, hotels I feel like I could trust are, like, Japanese hotels.
Japan does go insane. Like, even for the, like, love hotels, they fucking wipe that shit down like crazy.
Well, even, like, have you ever seen how clean the Capsule Hotel, which is the hotel I'd stay in, but their Capsule
hotels are fucking wild.
They're amazing.
They're sci-fi. They're sci-fi in real life.
It's because it's like $30 a night. Those are the only hotels you'd see me stay in, as a Capsule Hotel.
I don't know. Like, I think I would want to go to a love hotel with a black light just to see. Because if it is super clean, holy shit, right? Hey Tucker, Coffin hotels are a staple of cyberpunk. You are not wrong. Also, I just want to point out before we go on the tangents of stuff, I love the art in this game. Like, Supergiant always has really beautiful art. It's like a staple of their stuff for the last 10 years. But the way they depict all of the different Greek gods is just fantastic. Like, they even take into account the fact that, like, Athena has just owls as a motif. It's very nice. Oh. We get to pick different buffs. I mean, dashing just seems nice.
Oh no.
Deflect, divine
One of my
strike, your attack
friends
is
asked,
stronger and
"Hey,
can
are you gonna be
deflect.
busy tomorrow?" And I responded with, "It literally depends on what you need of me." And they were like, "I really need a ride to the airport." And I went, "Ah, shucks, I'm busy tomorrow."
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, we're currently in the middle of a situation I don't want to be around a lot of people. The music is A+2. The music is, like, a little bit quiet, which is weird, because beforehand it was pretty loud, so we'll turn that up a little bit. You got the plague? I don't. You don't understand. I don't leave my house enough to ever get sick. Like, when I do get out of the house, I swear to God I'm gonna be the sickest human of all time. Ooh, he got a good hit on me there. Alright, so now that we're past the tutorial, I'm guessing that everybody's gonna be a little bit smarter. Okay. So that's how we can do our little attack. And then we can just go fetch it back. Sure, this all makes sense. It is, in fact, a video game. Ooh, they have range on them. That's less good. I'm gonna die pretty quickly.
More darkness.
More darkness?
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
What an odd statement to make. I can't heal myself, but I can fight. It's like, yeah, that's fair.
Louts.
Oh, wow. Okay, big fat guys have a lot of range, it turns out. Not what I would have anticipated. I was gonna say, is that... Am I gonna get heals at all? The answer is just gonna be no this whole time. Because I really don't like this, this red effect that's going on. It's got that Dark Souls 2 shit going on, and I hated that in Dark Souls 2, and I hate it now. Other door had a heart, probably was heals. That's fair. Alright, well, I'm loving this one random ranged ability, which is definitely not going to turn this game into I play a ranged video game.
I want to grab some pizza since I gave most of my food to the birds.
Divine arrow.
That's fair. I'm sorry. Fine arrow,
There's
accept.
only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ranged?
I heard about you.
Oh, well,
I'm
Artemis,
not
of
like
course.
all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
I love her little quails. That's very good. Pressure points. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Cast seeks foes. 10% chance critical damage. Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with 20%. I mean, homing.
I sure could use some company now that she mentions it.
Homing bolts, homing bolts, homing bolts. Oh, I'm stuck here forever now. Such is the life, I suppose. Bolt marrow? Yeah, exactly. We now have homing bolts.
They're armored.
Woo! Woo! Alright, well. I could do without all the skulls, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Ooh. Got a bit of a hit on me there, huh? I'm really surprised that this isn't like... I almost got hit by that. Isn't giving more HP drops or anything. I don't know anything about this game. I'm coming in completely blind. I just know that I'm acquiring darkness.
Each exit has its own reward.
Okay. I don't know what the difference between these rewards are. Like, this is sack of skulls, and this is sack of money? Darkness is your XP, but not my money as well. That bag is money, I think. But then... skulls are more metal. This is true. It is a bag of more metal items. I keep destroying things in the hopes that just anything at all will provide me with things. I forget, I guess. Tell you what. We're gonna go with the sack of skulls. Because I don't know, and I'm almost dead.
I think I hear the river.
I think I hear the river. This is many hands.
Kieran's shop.
Oh, Charon sells you things? He is shop man? Aw.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon.
Is this what he uses the coins for?
Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Because we had a discussion about this recently.
That would be me.
French fries are food. There is food, but I don't have the money for any of it. His side hustle is boating? Alright. We're just gonna not talk to Charon because fuck him and his money.
Wretches.
That's actually a lot of damage. Oh. Just don't be so poor. Listen, I don't need this Fox News shit. Whoop. Ah! Didn't work as intended. Oh, there's some problems occurring in my life right now. Please. Oh, you guys have so much HP, huh? I would appreciate, like, just a little bit of death happening. Like, a little more, I should specify, I guess. Okay. Cool. We're gonna die. It's just a matter of time. But we'll see how far we can cheese it. Well, we didn't cheese it very long because a guy decided to smack us across the border. Which, good to know that their arms are very big and ergo very long.
Damn it.
And we just emerged from a pool of blood? House of Hades. Okay. So it's
Yes,
filled with
carry on,
ghosts?
everyone, don't
That
worry.
ghost is unhappy. Are these ghosts just displeased at me being here? Like, what's going on? Listen.
How goes it, Shanes?
Cause of death flying experiment.
Back already.
Yes, hi, Dad. Shut up.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Their guts are also probably very large, yes.
Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Yeah?
Some of us more than others.
Thanks, Hypnos. You're completely useless in that information.
You have come home.
I'm sorry, is this Nyx?
Do not despair.
Hey,
child.
it's Nyx.
Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time.
I'm sorry if you hear my fan, but it's hot.
Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word?
Athena has been true to her
She
word.
has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact.
Pet
and
the
explained to her
puppy?
The situation that I'm in. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
Tell Rachel we can't hear. You can pet the Cerberus.
It was the least that I could
If you
do.
don't fucking
The
pet that
little
dog.
ones shall make powerful allies, but reveal to them no more than they already know.
I understand.
I'm also eating, so you're gonna hear crunching too.
Kick the dog, be evil. We can talk to the dog.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Well, that's not quite talking to the dog. It's more so observing its behavior.
You know I'd take you if I could.
Well, okay, that's close enough, I suppose.
There's a good boy.
I feel like I forgot to mention
I'm
how
sorry
much I
to
fucking
disturb
love
you,
Eric.
Cerberus.
Well, I did the thing that you guys asked. I pet the dog. And it made Hades frustrated. Which I feel like he wouldn't be because, like, Hades loves his stupid dog. And also the name, like, really implies that the dog was basically just named Spot. Which is very funny.
Boy, I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Again, I can't stress, I don't understand why Hades is depicted as this ominous, vaguely malicious figure. Like,
Greetings, Father.
he wouldn't
My
let
ransom
people
was
out
too
of the
late.
underworld, don't get me wrong, under normal circumstances, but you could sway him. Hades is an asshole in this, but he's not in mythology as much as people like to make him. He's really not, like, the devil. He's just... for a Greek god, Hades, like, does very little bullshit. Like, again, I stress it that he was the only guy willing to, like, actually let that dude out of, you know, Hades unimpeded. And then fucking Persephone shows up and is like, yeah, if you look at your wife, we're gonna rip her soul back to the underworld. Deal with it.
No time to rest.
Which is a strangely similar, myth to the, you know, creator gods of Japan, Izanagi and Izanami, where she ends up dying and giving birth, and he goes back to the underworld to get her, and then they're just like, you can't look back at her, because if you do, then she will be forced to remain in the underworld forever, and he looks back, and she's like a charred fucking skeleton woman, and so she's forced to stay there. I love how there's weird mythology that just circles back around. Like, every culture has, like, some instance of a myth. It's really interesting.
Good to see you, lad.
Also, Hades isn't even really the, like, death god, though. That's, like, Thanatos. Hades just watches over the afterlife. He doesn't fucking do anything in terms of killing you. Also, Achilles is not a forgotten hero. That man is still remembered to this day.
And fear is for the weak. Take care.
I'm sorry if you
Achilles.
hear crunching.
I don't.
I'm at the crust of the pizza.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed layer of the underworld's king.
Also, like, Hades forcing a chick to marry him is nothing unusual for that era. Like, I'm not saying it's a good person thing to do, but he went through the due process at the time, which was, you ask the king, can I marry her? And then the king went, yeah, sure. Like, she's got reason to be annoyed with him, and Demeter especially. But, yeah, like, arguably, he didn't go around and just, as, you know, was said there, better than Zeus rape. Like, Zeus was just like, this woman's hot. And then he would turn into something to have sex with her. And then usually his wife would find out and then turn her into some form of monster. Like, again, as far as I know, Hades very rarely ever did any cursing shit.
Hey, room. I'm back.
But every other major god did in really petty and stupid ways. So. Zeus mass rapist? That's not even, like, a joke, though. That's actually just a real fact about Zeus. And then the equivalent is, like, Hera victim-blaming everybody afterwards. She's just like, oh, what, my husband raped you? Oh, yeah, no, that's not wrong. Like, that's impossible. Humans denying the gods? Come on, no, you're now a monster forever. Okay, so restore an HP when we enter a chamber. Deal 10% damage when you strike foes from behind. I mean, just grab one of each. Why not? What could go wrong?
See you, Mira.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house
Now get
repeatedly
30.
insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I love the idea of a Greek god being like, please pick up the shit in your room, kid.
Excuse
And the
me.
kid just being like, no?
Who needs sleep?
Fucking make me.
That's more or less what he was saying. He's like, it's not that bad, right? I think Nemesis is one of the nicest gods of Greece, and she's the god of vengeance. I mean, yeah, but Nemesis is not, like, a bad god in the sense of, like, what her ability even represents. Like, she is righteous justice and vengeance. Like, she's not just petty vengeances like, you knocked a thing on my toe, I'm going to be furious with you now. Okay, so we have various different weapons that we can pick. A Captain America shield, a bow and arrow, and a bident, because it doesn't have a third tine, so it's not a trident.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond.
Tuning Bardiche.
Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that...
The Furies are generally
Alright.
just not
Let's give it another
bad
shot.
either. Like, lesser gods of Greece all tend to be pretty okay. It's when you get to, like, the big powered up ones. Which is, I guess, kind of funny, because it's like, why are all the ones that are the strongest just such shit?
I'll have to come back later.
Secret stash. Alright. But I guess you could say that for most
Darkness
gods
and
and most
strength.
religions. Like, even if you look at, like, Yahweh, like, biblical God, does have a lot of moments where he's just kind of an asshole.
Is that... Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man.
And it's
Your
pretty
father's
classical
always
looking
been
as
rather
Zeus.
difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Fuck this gun. Okay, your special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby enemies. Bolt damage, press Q for your weapon's unique attack. Your cast is a burst chain lightning that bounces between foes. See, that sounds like my sort of thing, so we're gonna take that.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day.
I don't like the term Lord Uncle. I don't know why, that just doesn't quite sit with me. Yeah, see, that's what I like. Give me more magic attacks that can hit multiple targets. I'm all about the, like, AoE sort of stuff. The fact that there's backstab damage really is intriguing to me. Hello?
Composed of such
What?
innumerable
No, I was just seeing a shiny.
interlocking chambers.
Oh.
The underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Okay, I like the idea that Hades preventing
Good
people
thing I'm
from
not
getting
dead.
out isn't just a big door with Cerberus. It's also an ever-shifting labyrinth that you can never escape from because you just can't actually find the same path.
Numbskulls.
Given that he called them numbskulls, I'm wondering what the earliest iteration of the term numbskull would be. Because clearly the ancient Greeks wouldn't have been calling people that, but it's like, what is the closest approximation that somebody would be calling a person that? The etymology of words is always like a really fascinating one for anything really specific or niche like that. My interpretation of hell is volcanic hell world where armies of souls fight. I personally don't hate Dante Alighieri's fanfiction of what hell is supposed to be like, but I do personally prefer the... That's a Poseidon symbol. That's a weird money symbol for us, so probably Hades / Charon stuff, and can't go through there. Let's take a look-see at Poseidon stuff. I personally love the idea of just tailored for you hell, as opposed to the ones where it's like, this is just what hell is. I like the idea of it just being, yeah, you're stuck in your own bullshit and you have to deal with it. It's much more interesting to think that, like, you have to conquer your own guilt and the things that you feel bad about. But also, if you just don't feel bad about it, that you're just stuck there, unable to progress forever. That's probably not how hell actually is, but, you know, that implies that it exists in the first place. Alternatively, you get the stuff like, one of the Buddhist versions of hell, where it's basically just you get stuck in a big boiling vat, and you just have to suffer like that until your soul is clean. And then they just reincarnate you.
It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades...
Deep fried souls? That's basically what it is, though.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not?
Okay, Poseidon, I like everything that's going on up here. But that beard is just not doing it for me. That is not a good one. Yeah, no, Poseidon also not a great guy, because you did mention earlier that you feel bad about what happened to Medusa, and depending on the mythology that you believe, Medusa was turned into a Gorgon as a result of Poseidon raping her and then people not believing her, which again, the Greeks love victim blaming. But there are several mythologies where she's also just a monster from the start, so unfortunately you kind of have to just take your pick. Your attack and special are stronger in the first 5 seconds of the encounter. Weird. We're just going to go for a standard attack up, because attack up.
The power of the seas should be of help.
Needs a tentacle beard?
Tired.
I mean, I like tentacle beards. If you're tired, go and rest.
Oh. Spend time with the boyfriend.
I wasted that little shot. Also, like, I mean, for all the time we're spending, I'm just sitting here rambling about Greek gods and video games. Go have a power wank. I don't know if that's the right way to go about that. Okay, I'm definitely hearing fan sounds now. That was 5 damage I shouldn't have taken. Okay, deflection is a power that I miss already. Having the ability to nuclear throne these guys, very nice.
Key. This can unlock something back home.
Okay, so that's another Zeus room that's coming up. Zeus, if you want to keep helping me, I'll accept that until I just smack your shit one day.
Big scary ghost.
They absorbed my blow.
Ah, he smacked my shit.
Big scary ghost.
He's a big fat ghost. It's
Well,
not
I'm fighting a big scary ghost.
I hope that if I become a ghost that I don't end up looking like that one fat guy from Casper.
I feel like if you're a ghost, you just look like how you look like in the real world, only partly see-through.
Olympus science sent this message.
Only partly see-through.
I have to burp, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll go with Storm Lightning. It's probably a bad decision, but who knows?
They got me. No way to
All
patch up.
ghosts look
Got to
like
keep
semen.
going.
I don't believe that. Choose to believe 80% of Greek gods are raging fucknuggets? I mean, you basically got it right. Most of the Greek gods are just blatant assholes most of the time. Like, they all do good things, don't get me wrong.
That was for last time.
That was for last time? Wait, is that implying that I just got the guy that killed me? Because that's a bit wild. Like, they all do good things, but wow, I'm getting fucking destroyed by just casually tanking damage. I gotta learn how to actually dodge in this game. Like, I don't know if it has a real, what do you call it? Yeah, like, I just pressed space and it didn't activate right away, so cool. We're dead, but that means we can get something else to test out. Necromunda's okay so far.
Ooh,
Some of the rough
boy,
edges
this
fixed. Yeah.
ghost does not like the fire. Good to
What are
know.
you fighting?
I'm playing Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
I'm fighting
Well, it
a
says here one
ghoul,
of the wretched thugs got
the
you
big
too
boss
bad.
ghost,
They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you
and he
tried
is not happy
moving
with
out
our
of the way?
presence.
Ghosts are immune to fire type damage? That's only true in some realities.
Yeah, this
haven't, no.
ghoul
Someone's at the
only
desk
takes
next to the
damage
throne.
from magic attacks,
I'm sorry, who are you?
Who's that sniveling shade to your
and my
immediate left?
fire does big
I
strong.
found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations.
Burning
I
ghosts to
have
death
piled
and
up.
come back with its corpse? I mean, technically speaking, if you want to talk about ways that people get rid of ghosts in some cultures, they say that if you burn the body, the ghost can't exist in the mortal realm, so basically you go to the actual body, like the physical actual body, and then you burn it and the ghost stops existing.
Next claim.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
The
Fountain
ghost
Chamber
is not happy with
Tartarus.
my existence.
Restores some heart amid the gloom. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna need gemstones as well for these little Final Fantasy spirits.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
And now we don't have anything else for that.
I'm like getting my shit kicked in.
Darkness guide
I mean,
you,
same,
child.
really.
You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it.
I'm more curious about why Nyx is just hanging out stuck down here. That doesn't seem right.
Oh, we staggered it. Fuck yeah. Fuck, please.
15, 20,
Who
30,
has spells?
50. Okay.
Who has spells to use?
Nyx affair with a ghost.
I should go.
Sure.
There we go.
Bow and arrow?
Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Over here.
What the?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, nice.
Wait, what? Just kind of hanging out, dude?
Weak.
I feel like I'm not understanding. Like, oh, is it like we have to perfectly time it?
Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Please, somebody heal me. Oh, fuck.
It says when flashing, but like, how long do you have to hold it?
Oh no.
Oh, it is
Cloud
just
is
timing.
there.
Fuck off. I did that before a few times.
Nice place you got here, boy.
Skelly the training dummy.
But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job.
I'm not ever going to use the power shot. That's not going to happen.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Why are we British as well? That's something I need to understand. Everything
No,
always becomes British.
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Okay.
If you insist.
Nah, that was nothing.
Whoops.
I feel pretty good about that, to be honest. Oh.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Well, okay. Welcome back.
Ready.
This is gonna go poorly.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
It definitely is. Your attack fires 3 shots in a spread pattern. Your special deals 3 damage. Your attack deals 200% damage to distant foes. I kind of like the idea of a spread pattern shot. So,
thank you.
That is more spread than I thought it was. Oh, it tracks a little bit. That's really weird. Okay, I can get behind this, but this is definitely going to be a really strange change from how we were fighting before.
Got you.
I'm sorry. Okay, that just kind of worked out perfectly. No. Okay, the fact it does penetrating damage is very nice.
I would like to stop getting fucked by this ghost.
I don't know, I thought that would always be a thing you'd enjoy. Aphrodite or... I don't know. Angry Aphrodite or nice Aphrodite. That's the joke I'll make. It's not really a joke. Ah!
Killed the jewel. I did it! Yay!
Oh, did that just block that too? Okay. This is definitely, like, I don't know what I expected, but this is definitely not the way that I thought this game was going to play. I didn't think that I would get a long-range and close-range variety so early. Fuck. I really gotta learn those guys, like, jump times, because they seem to just keep being the ones that consistently hit me.
Oh, it's her. That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello.
And, yep, there's Aphrodite. TOS, TOS.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Fair. Attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. 50% increase. Status curse. For at least 4 seconds, victim deals at least 30% less damage. Okay, cool. Cast is wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. Your dash deals damage when you end, where you end up inflicting weak. Okay. We're just gonna go and buff our normal attacks.
And the power to break hearts.
Hooker goddess?
Sure, I don't
I mean, Aphrodite isn't a hooker goddess, but I get where you're coming from. Honestly, like, her story is pretty sad in and of itself, which is that she just really wants somebody to genuinely love her. But then, on the other hand, she's just a horrible fucking person. Because, like, everybody loves her because she's, like, pretty god lady. But then, also, like, the one person who does kind of, sort of care about her is just, like, treated like shit from her because he's ugly. Well, because they married, Aphrodite off to Hephaestus, the Forge God. And he is described as, like, outright being deformed.
bottle of nectar.
I have no idea what that will do, but I'll take it. Fitting that I get Artemis popping up because I am currently... I'm sorry, gemstones? I didn't think I was playing Nuclear Throne. Fitting that I get Artemis, though, because I'm running bow build. Oh, fuck. They do actually just shoot lasers at you. It really is just Nuclear Throne, huh? Can you give it to the puppy? Okay.
Hey, how'd you get your hands on a nice bow like that?
I didn't think that she was actually going to comment on the fact that I have a bow.
Try it too once you're up here.
That's neat. Specialist stronger, chance to deal critical. Your cast seeks foes, 10% critical. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. I like that. Only 2% is very shit, but... Okay, so we can look at what our boon info is.
Flask of some sort.
Crystal? Money. Crystal.
Pests.
I'm sorry, what? I'm taking bad damage because I'm stupid. I'm not paying attention to the corners of the room because I'm trying to sit there and be like, what the fuck? I keep stepping on the spike tiles because I can barely see them. Because I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are these things that are being thrown out? Seriously though, what the fuck are these? Like, they're clearly mines, but why? Oh, cool. And I can't trigger them until I go into their area. Fucking sick. I hate it. You're kidding me. The jars send these out? I'm gonna die because fucking jars? What's this pot of greed shit? Alright, well, I got some crystal magics.
Let's see what's in here.
Restore 10% when you enter a chamber. That's pretty good. I'm sorry. Fuck Erebus. Nemesis Crest. Deal 50% damage striking foes from behind. We'll just take that. In the hopes that we can survive just a little bit longer. The immediate fuck Erebus. It's not even the right thing. Like, that's just a Warhammer. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Get out of here. I hate these pots so much. Jesus Christ. Jesus. There we go. Centaur heart? I'm sorry? Oh, it's just health.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Weird. Strange, but I'll take it.
More numbskulls?
I'm sorry, could I get out of the corner, please? Thanks. There we go. I gotta learn to just shoot fast. Like, these guys are pretty weak, so I can just shoot them, but... Oh, fuck off!
Go to work tomorrow.
I'm sorry?
From the dead.
But I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
That's fair.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Considering what happened to you, that's incredibly fair. I'm sorry, that's a pomegranate, so that would be Persephone?
Never gone this far.
Hi. What the fuck? No? Demeter? Palms upgrade your shit? Weird. Like, I guess it is food of the underworld, but, like, just with the knowledge that I have, I just assumed Persephone. And I was gonna be like, hey, stepmom. Why are you mad at Dad today?
I'm always mad.
You're not always mad, you're usually always sad. There's a difference.
A palm of power.
Alright, Heartbreak Strike goes up to 2, so increases our damage. Pressure point, any damage can be critical. Like, going to 3% seems a lot worse than going to a 70% increase, so we're gonna do that.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Well, really, they would have a lot more of them in Hades. They're a fruit of Hades. Okay, so that would be to upgrade our items and buy more shit. This would be to upgrade the facilities. We'll go to upgrade the facilities. I'm sorry, you're still hitting me? I couldn't move. Dude, I fucking hate this room. Holy shit. What? Get out of town. These guys seem bigger than normal. This is fine.
Got you back. Gemstones.
I'll take that.
House.
I'm a little bit perturbed by it always displaying thing, but that's fine.
I'm a little bit perturbed.
Shush.
Oh no.
I use such
You're out
words.
well past your curfew, boy.
I'm sorry, is Dad mad at me right now? Yep, he is. Survive for 43 seconds. 42. 41.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how pretty Cloud is?
I really like the fact that he is just Noctis. Like, they just took his face rig and then just slapped it on Cloud. And then added some extra details. Dad's always mad at you? Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh no, your dad's dead, so.
Well, I mean, so is Hades if you want to really get specific about it. Like, I don't know if he actually would be classified as such. Considering he's just the god of the dead. But, alternatively, if you believe in Christianity overtaking other religions,
Finally.
dead religion. Cloud is a pretty boy, yeah.
I really want to draw just pretty Cloud in a dress, but I know nobody on my Twitter appreciate it.
I mean, there's no reason not to, though. Because if anything, that will just get more people for you. Like, you need to not just cater to your existing audience. You have to do things that will, you know, branch out. He says, while also just only ever playing things that he knows his only audience would watch. As opposed to trying to get new ones. Pasta would appreciate Pretty Cloud. There you go.
Alright, Pasta, for you, I'll draw Pretty Boy Cloud.
Expand your horizons, yeah. Expand your Horizon Zero Dawns.
Good game.
It's on PC now, and I've yet to buy it because it costs a lot of money. It's almost full price, like almost a $60 game for it right now on PC. It's like
It's been out for forever.
Yeah, but now it's on PC, so we can charge again.
It's a whole bunch of hoopla.
And literally, like, the only changes for PC that I've seen is people going, well, it lets you play it at, like, 4K 60 and it looks nice. It's like, yeah, that's what PC does, is it makes everything look better and run better. Except that's not always true for ports, because sometimes stuff does run like shit.
He's just such a pretty boy. I can't get over. That's the whole reason I keep playing this
Lots
game.
possible too. Yeah, now you can have naked Aloy with her tits out.
I just like watching Cloud be a pretty man.
I wonder how many people mod video games just to make characters they like Fuda.
Oh, 100%.
I know that's a really specific thing to say, but like, you know somebody's out there doing it considering there's a whole Skyrim place dedicated to making like orcs have dicks.
I'd fucking do it.
What's on offer?
Restore up to 21 HP.
But then again, I like
acid
Fuda
trap.
/ traps.
Just gonna buy that. We'll buy that
I
too.
don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Fuda, scared face. Do orcs in Skyrim not have dicks? Are the Warhammer fungoids do? No. No. I just mean the character models by average don't have a penis, and then they stick a penis on them.
It's wonderful.
That's what the Lovers Lab community is for. It's an entire Skyrim modding community for adding dicks to things. We haven't triggered anything yet, so give me 1 second. Okay. Doing God's work? I mean, definitely a god. Like, I'm sure Slanesh is probably pretty happy about that. Oh, this is just a shop. Oh, Chiron. Hey, sick. We'll take another upgrade, please.
I can use this.
Just keep pumping the damage.
Stronger still.
Just give me the damage breaks. It is a god's work. You did say that. As someone who loves muscle women but hates Fuda, it displeases me. That's a problem for you, then.
Who said that, fucker?
Yeah. Boss fight time? Oh, sick. Chiron, I'm still not talking to you.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, hey, speaking of the Furies,
Halt, Zagreus.
we're fighting Megara.
God, I just want Cloud to get pegged by Aerith.
We had more.
So fucking bad.
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
I don't like this weird kinky sex shit you two have going on right now. Ah!
That's just not enough.
Okay, you hit fucking hard. Oh, you also spawn enemies, because why wouldn't you? Oh, you spawn a lot of enemies, actually, because again, why wouldn't you? Dude, you have so much HP! And you hit like a fucking truck. Like, I know this is one of those roguelikes where you're supposed to build up shit, but like, fuck off. Get away from me, please. Oh! Ah! Megara, stop this! I was doing well, and then you started to have this bullshit attack that does huge area of effects. Yo! The ability to fuck with them by making them go over spikes, it's gonna kill me! It was me all along, Austin. I was the one that was gonna die.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Mods are the debate between whether I got Final Fantasy VII-R for PS4 or wait for PC. Because if I wait for PC, there will be mod that lets Cloud wear the dress all the time. Fair. I forgot that it was coming to PC, so there you go.
Ooh, if it comes to PC, will you please play it?
Have you tried not
Okay.
standing there, like when the
I fucking love Cloud.
Why, I can scarce believe
He's
my
such a
eyes.
pretty,
Is
pretty
that
man,
you,
and in
boy?
anything, every time I look at him, not once do I go, yep, that is a dominant man.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward
He's
the
Aerith's
prince.
little bitch.
No need
I
drag
love
the
it.
dog into this, Father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even
No
learn a
need
thing
to
or two
drag
from
the
him on
dog into
listening
this.
and
Anything
of
you say to me,
obedience.
you say in front of Cerberus. Very silly. Okay, so we can give a bottle of goo to the dog.
Next, you.
I know Rachel would want us to feed the dog.
Your business.
Please feed the dog.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
I have a new keepsake, the old spiked collar. The dog gave me one of its old collars for feeding it.
What?
Okay, plunder lesser. Underworld renovation. Chambers may contain an infernal trove. Okay. Ash gray trim embellishes the east wing flooring in gray. Chthonic purple embellishes the east wing flooring in purple. I'm sorry. Do these have effects? This is just cosmetic. It just makes everything a little bit more purple. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hate the idea of burnished gold and purple because that's just like almost the aesthetic of my Thousand Suns. So that's pretty funny. I can't find anything confirming PC FF7R. Might have been mistaken in thinking that was the thing. Well, there you go. It contains faint traces of the past if you look closely. Cosmetic items that embellish your house. Why do we have so much of this? Like cosmetic items. So this just gives me the possibility of treasure chests. So we'll take that, because that's... Like, cosmetics is cool, but I would rather have function before cosmetics. Fated list of minor prophecies, urn of wealth, lesser. Yeah, we'll come back to these. Yeah, I only had the work orders before I... Yeah. So now we have the ability to cosmetically alter the place as well. Which, fine. I keep looking around like there's anything else that's going to happen here, but there never is.
Mirror of Night.
Greater reflex. You can perform one additional dash in quick succession. That actually seems really worth it, though. Death Defiance. Each rank restores you to 50%... restores you to 50% heart one time when your total life is depleted. Hey, that's fucking sick. And then I can also just say, give me like an extra point to HP. But that's only like a one-time thing. I don't know if I want to go in on that right now, because I feel like I don't care. Reveal 2 new talents hidden inside the Mirror of Night, or hidden inside you. We're gonna go with Greater Reflex, because I like the idea of having a double dash.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's really nice.